Welcome back. Good morning, everybody. We continue our Food for Families campaign to help hungry kids this summer. We're collecting non-perishable food items the entire month of June to be distributed by Feeding Tampa Bay, the largest distributor to food banks and pantries in the entire area. They were kind enough to host us for a volunteer day on June the 2nd. Our teams from ABC Action News and employees from our sponsors at Seacoast Bank working 2 shifts at the warehouse, 146 volunteers in all, sorting and boxing what came out to be 23,102 meals. Plenty of great teaching moments for the kids and funny moments too. No, they did not let me work the forklift. However, I did get to have some fun with the boxes and stuff. So joining us in the studio with more, we have Thomas Mance, President and CEO. Your team was so wonderful, so welcoming. Thank you for inviting us.
We were pleased to have you. You know, we're very passionate about our cause and our mission. It's wonderful to see the folks from ABC and Seacoast there who exhibited as much passion and I think had as much fun, but also got to hear the story of folks in our community who are hungry.
You all have just received important information. You refer to it as the ALICE report. Can you share that with our viewers?
Yeah, one of the questions that's asked most often of us is the unemployment rate is at a record low. Why are we continuing to see people who are food insecure in our community? And the answer is very simple. Close to 50% of all families in the United States are what we consider income limited. United Way studies this every year and issues a terrific report. And what it really means is folks have jobs, but their income isn't enough to cover the basic expenses of rent, child care, food. And so they're in a really difficult spot. There's a lot of jobs, they just don't pay the wages necessary to keep a family afloat.
One of the things that our viewers have asked us again and again is about the kids, the focus on the kids. It's almost like it's hard to believe that kids are not getting enough food to eat during school break,
right.
But it's very real.
Right, so when you think about what happens to that family, if the child is out of school and we're in the summer, a child doesn't have access to the food that they need. And of course, on some level, we understand, well, that's not good and nobody wants that. But let's think further down the line. What happens to that child who suddenly starts to experience health problems, development problems, capability problems? The good news is a fresh, healthy meal takes care of that. That's the terrific thing about the food drive is the attention and awareness, but also a fresh, healthy meal on a kid's table. When they go back to school, we're going to give them a chance.
Long term, it's making a big difference.
Huge difference.
Thank you, Thomas. It's always good to see you.
We're thrilled to be with you always.
And we will be out there together on this Friday on June the 8th at the Seacoast Bank on McDill Avenue from 7:30 in the morning to 6 p.m. We will have the food drop boxes there ready for you. No kissing booth, but we do have a selfie booth, so come on out.
Okay, all right.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Lakeland Toyota. Save more on I-4.